Rogers-Shaw deal approval bets upward thrust after cellular unit sale. Stocks rally Toronto shares in Shaw Communications (NYSE), SJR, and Rogers (NYSE). Raj Communications rallied on Monday on expectancies that the sale of Shaw's cellular unit will eventually pave the way for regulatory approval of the Canadian telecom operator's $20 billion $15.4 billion buy deal. Late on Friday, Rogers and Shaw agreed to promote Freedom Mobile Unit to Quebecor Inc. for $2.85 billion, such as Wi-Fi and Internet clients, in a bid to appease opposition issues over Rogers' plan to buy smaller rival Shaw. Canada's competition fee on Monday said it'd check remedy offers to cope with the competition problems, but that any treatment need to put off a vast discount or prevention of opposition because of the merger. The Commission had to begin with filed its objection to the merger last week, pronouncing the sale of Freedom was no longer sufficient to preserve opposition. Rogers had formerly attempted to sell Freedom to two other bidders, however the Commission in its petition last month said those organizations had been no longer in a function to uphold competition in Canada, which has the sector's highest wireless expenses. Formerly pronounced that the authorities sees Quebecor as a reputable buyer for Freedom, in a boost to Rogers' contemporary attempt. This is the exceptional outcome viable for regulators looking to enhance the long-term competition, Matthew Dolgen, an fairness analyst with Morningstar, wrote in Be Aware dated June 19. Shaw stocks rose 7.4% to $37.21, still a reduction of 8.1% to Rogers' offer price, while Rogers climbed 6%. Quebecor jumped 8.2%. Both parties now will go to the opposition tribunal to are seeking mediation, and the case ought to close by June 28 in the event that they reach a settlement, in keeping with the Competition Tribunal website. The companies said the pass could make sure the authorities' mandate of getting a feasible fourth competitor in Canada's expensive telecom market. This deal will result into greater finishing touch, and is likely to acquire regulatory approval from the Competition Bureau of Canada and the Canadian government, said Cormark Securities in a research word dated June 20. Investors having a bet on the merger crowning glory are simplest giving it a 75% probability for the deal getting closed, buyers told. Usually successful deals have a 9,095% chance, they introduced. There is still uncertainty on whether the deal might be approved through the Opposition Bureau, stated a trader at New York-based asset control company, who changed into not authorized to talk publicly on the problem. A spokesperson for Ministry of Innovation, Science and Monetary Improvement stated the ministry would overview Rogers' sale of Freedom because the regulator accountable for spectrum transfer. $1 equals 1.3005 Canadian dollars.